Hey guys, it's Sunday here. Welcome back, bringing you another game from the World Cyber Games 2009 Korea National Championship. And I'm actually going to bring you a game between Hwasin and Hyvaa here. And this is going to be a TVZ, a best out of three. This is the first round. And as this gets going, let me actually check. I forgot to have it pulled up, but I have it here on my desktop here. And let me find this. I can tell you who they play next. Let me see 1 second. Shoot, I should have done this before. I apologize. All right, we do have Hwasin. Oh boy, bad news. The winner of this will actually go on to play Jaedong, and I'm not going to say anything about that. Jaedong, if you haven't watched the Pro League, close your ears for the next like 10 seconds. But Jaedong has lost 3 in a row. He lost 3 times in the finals, once to Hyuk and 2 times to Fantasy. One was Fantasy, a good comeback by him that Jaedong kind of slipped the game. I feel he teched a little too fast in that. And then the other game was to Cheese, but usually Jaedong scouts a little better and just can hold that off. But it was really smart play by Fantasy, to say the least. And Fantasy being the best Terran in the world right now, I'd have to say he's overflashed. I don't think those losses for Jaedong were really anything to be worried about. I don't think he's going into a slump. I think Jaedong doesn't slump because he loves the game. He loves being a nerd. Nerd rage is like the best thing in his life. There's nothing better to him than sitting down and playing a game of StarCraft. He is addicted 100% into this. This is his life. He pours all of his passion into it, and really a passionate player, hungry to win. He must not eat before matches, because literally he just crushes Terran, just crushes Marines, just crushes Protoss, crushes Zerg, everything, and then he just can feed those, and he's never hungry again. But really, a player like him, so passionate, I think that's why he's so good. Sorry for that little rampage, but this is going to be a best out of 3, and we do have Hwasin spawning at the 3 o'clock position as the brown Terran, and then we have Hyvaa at the 9 o'clock position as the red Zerg. And which Hwasin are we going to see today? That's really the question, guys. It just depends. We do see the Scouting Overlord going out. We do see the supply depot being built right by that command center. That's going to make those SCVs pop out just that much quicker, make the mining just that much more productive here. And basically, right now, if Hwasin plays his game, if he plays like he knows how to play, he's going to be in a great situation, and he can easily, I think, beat Hyvaa. But it just depends which Hwasin we see. He's a player who loses early in leagues, like the round to 8, he'll just lose, but he is so good. Nicknamed the Red Sniper for a reason. We are going to see a 9 pool into gas here from Hyvaa, and he's going to be able to get a few links out pretty early. We see the first racks going out, and then we're going to be able to see exactly what Hwasin is going for. His TVZ, I'd have to say, is his best matchup, actually playing TVZ at 63%. That is very high, by far his best matchup. And for Hyvaa's ZVT is only about 50%, so statistically I'm going to have to give it to Hwasin. But which Hwasin are we going to see today? That's really the question. I kind of like Hwasin. I think he's a great player. I just think he needs to, I don't know, just focus or something. We see the Overlords going out, just checking for Cheese, checking for anywhere there could be something going on here. But pretty standard opening. We do see the supply depot. I'm going to go ahead and wall off a little bit here just to play it safe, because he's only going to have those few Marines early here. And we do see the Overlord will be in the base soon. We see some camera shy girls carrying cameras. That's a little confusing. But here we have a few links come out. That scouting SCV is going to sneak in. He might have not seen it, or there one link goes back to chase it. He's going to go with the other 5 links, put a little pressure on. We aren't seeing any on the gas here from so he's just going to go ahead and probably grab that speed real quick. And now we have that 1 Marine here, and we do have a couple more barracks. We have, 1 barracks here, and no gas so far. So it looks like we are going to see Medic and Marine here, probably a 1 racks into CC. Pretty standard play to play this map. It's a pretty big opening. I don't think pressure is the right offer or the right thing. We just see 4 SCVs coming off. He knows these links could do a little damage here. That's kind of a lot, though. I think he could get away with 2. We do see that expansion going down as well for Hyvaa here. So it's going to be a very standard opening here. And now it's players macro kicks. We do see the command center. So we are seeing the 1 racks into command center. A very standard opening on this map, just because the distance is so great. Putting pressure on it early. You can see Hyvaa sending those links out everywhere, trying to pick off that scouting SCV, which he does right there. Now Hyva's in the dark, or now both players are in the dark. Now we are seeing actually two-hatch play, though, from Hyva. He's going to go ahead and decide that aggressive is his name for this game. He's going to put a little pressure on, and again, because we do see the two-hatch play, it's going to be up to Hwasin to defend. How well can he defend? He's going to have this expansion up pretty early. Hyva knows what he's going against. He sees the SCV's block. He sees the Marine count fairly low. He knows pressure isn't coming out anytime soon, and I think I would hope to see Mutalisk on a map like this. I really think Mutalisk are the better option. We do have Lings coming up and around, but really, I think they might just hide there and wait. They could possibly slip in or something. I think he's playing that out. He has that one Ling to see when those Marines move out, so we could see something a little tricky from Hyva. We do have the Academy going down as well. I'm going to be able to scan and see exactly what Hyva's doing, but I think Mutalisk are a good option on this map. There's a couple places to abuse, especially right behind the natural expansion for the Protoss, or for the Terran, excuse me. And we do have the command center lifting out, so his economy right now, Hwasin economically is in a good situation. It's just how much damage is he going to take from this. We're going to see a couple more racks come down, probably going to about 3 or 4 racks, and then just be able to pump a lot of Marine and medics. So that's one thing, TVZ, when you do go bio, you are so maneuverable basically, and you can pump so many units. Those Lings are still up there. We could see them be used later on, but then right now they're not going to be able to run in because of the number of Marines, but he possibly could go for a slip by in a second. He is actually making quite a few Lings here, and it looks like he's going to put in a little pressure. These Lings are gathering up. We are actually going to see an attack go in. Hyva's going to go for it. There are no medics. These Marines are going to be surrounded. He's going to have to bring SCVs off, and this is a genius move by Hyva. I didn't realize how many Lings he was producing here, but Hwasin's going to be able to hold this off. He does lose all those Marine and medics, so he's not going to be able to put on any pressure, and he's continuing this. We do see the Spire going up, so we are going to see 2-hatch mutas, and so far this is a pretty nice play by Hyva, but Hwasin, as soon as he got the SCVs there, he wasn't able to hold that off completely. With the medics out and the number of SCVs, but all the Marines do fall, he's going to be able to put some more pressure on. Hyva looking pretty good, just going to make these Mutalisks this much stronger. Hwasin's economy has been disrupted basically here, and we do see him coming with a few Lings. He's going to take some shots on the bunker, and right now already Hwasin in a bit of trouble. He should have scouted up there. I didn't realize, I thought this was going to be used for a run by. I didn't realize how many Lings Hyva was producing here. This is definitely a strategy right here, waiting, perfect timing right before those medics pop out. We do see a second gas going up, so we're definitely going to be seeing Mutalisk here, and the third rack's going up, but everything's going to be slowed down a little bit. We do see those Mutalisks basically popping in right now. They're going to be on the way. Does he have the engineering bay up? He has the engineering bay up, I think, and he's gonna be able to get turrets up, but barely. He's not even able to hold the Lings outside his base, and things are looking pretty bad so far for Hyva here, and Mutalisk, or for Hwasin, excuse me, and Mutalisk are already on the way. The command center's been forced to lift off, and Hwasin is off one base, guys. This is looking absolutely terrible for him right now. He's gonna have to think and really try to play this out perfectly. He played that pretty silly right there.